Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Ride 4. Week 19 of the weekly challenge is upon us, and it's time for the Aprilia RSV4 Factory 1100 in Virginia Raceway Circuit in the North Course. So here we are on the aforementioned track. I absolutely adore this particular layout of this particular circuit. I think it's fantastic, and with a great motorcycle this should be a rather enjoyable combination. Now the aim of today's video is to try and give you some pointers and try and lend a helping hand to sort of assist you in some of the more difficult corners in the Virginia Raceway Circuit here in the North Course. So we'll now travel around the Nascar Bend nice and smoothly, and then we'll brake into the left-hander of the left hook for turn 4. I didn't get the right line there, but you can sort of navigate that corner however you like. There's multiple ways of going into that particular corner, but the rest of it is pretty much just chucking it right to left, ever so gently. If you're using a controller and being gentle with the analog stick, you'll be okay in those corners. If you want to use a abrupt movement by flicking the left analog stick left to the right, you might have a tougher time. You have to sort of be gentle with the analog stick going in those particular sections. I'll explain more on the next lap. We're going into turn 12, now onto the right hand side. When you reach the rise here, when the bike sort of straightens out, it's very important to begin braking there. This corner is extremely difficult. It is very, very difficult to get right, so as long as you brake on that sort of rise, you should be okay. But I'll explain further. We'll do a couple more laps and give you an understanding. For right now, this is a reference lap. This is just me completing the particular challenge, which should be a nice decent time of a 1:23 or perhaps a 1:22. Across the line we'll go. It's a 1:22.735. So now turn 1, we want to be looking at the first braking zone and making sure you're braking roughly around that point or braking a little bit before it. I personally went for a little bit before it, and I sort of braked a little bit gentle to try and maintain some sort of tyre life. As we're now going into the left-hander, get here to the apex and then slowly lean on the bike and just continue to hold that lean angle with a little bit of trail brake. That should help you get into that corner. Braking early for the left hook. I want to do a nice tight apex there to then be able to chuck it to the right-hand side and potentially go over the rumble strip or just go over the white rumble strip, either or. Get onto the rumble strip for this one, and that one sort of bounce you around that particular corners section. And now go into the very difficult right-hander. You want to be braking as you see the very first braking marker. Brake any later than that and you'll probably brake during the corner, which of course is a no-go. During that hill, do not brake on it because you will crash. Trail brake at the very, very finest if you have to. Now onto the right-hand side for turn 12. Once again, after this rumble strip, begin to start braking. It's very, very close. You're probably talking about 2 cones onto the left-hand side of your screen there, and then begin braking. It's very difficult to get that corner right. And then onto the left-hand side here, keep turning in, and as you see that rumble strip on the left-hand side disappear from you, begin to gradually bring the bike to the right-hand side to make the right-hand corner. Now the easiest part, full acceleration till you see the line, and then get your gold or whatever you're going to be getting at the particular time. For me, it's a 1:21.136. So turn 1 to be navigated once again, braking a little bit gently there before the number 6 there on the left-hand side of your screen there, that little braking marker shows you how wide you will go. So you need to be getting that right, and you need to be quite hard on the brakes to avoid going wide into turn 1. But nonetheless, we still have a good amount of speed, so I'll continue the lap. Now for the Nascar Bend, you'll see I held the left trigger just a little bit, maybe about 30%, 40%. That was enough trail brake just to slow us down gradually into the corner. And now coming up to the snake section, you have to be like a snake. Go to the right hand side, chuck it to the left, chuck it to the right to the other rumble strip, chuck it to the left to the other rumble strip. Sort of bouncing around between the two. Braking nice and early here for the right-hander turn 9. Watch the brakes disappear into the right hand side there. As soon as we get into the corner, release the brakes. If you brake in that corner, you will crash. It is so difficult to sort of navigate that berm, if you will, with a little bit of brake applied. So try not to do it if you can, but if you really, really need to, be super, super gentle on that front brake. Going a little bit wide into the roller coaster turn 15, and let me tell you, that corner is a roller coaster to get right. And now going into the left-handers. See the rumble strip there? See this rumble strip? Get onto the rumble strip and then chuck it to the right. I made a little bit of a mistake there by touching the white part of the rumble strip, so it won't be enough to better our time, but nonetheless we'll charge down to the finish line, give it everything we've got, full acceleration, and get across the line. So that is it, guys. Those are the 3 laps I've just tackled around this Virginia North Circuit. I really enjoyed this particular track, as mentioned, and with the sort of tips and guides I've given you today, I'm hoping you guys can get similar lap times to mine. So let's take a look at the leaderboards and see where we ended up. So unfortunately at the time of the recording this, not many people have attempted it, but we are sitting pretty at the top spot with a 121.136. I do believe there is a 120 lap in there, but for the time being, I have run out of time. But guys, I hope this has helped you. If it has, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hit the notification bell to be alerted to every single DrAce upload from now on. So thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.